with the Election Commission informing all political parties to notify it pertaining to fielding candidates for the looming presidential election. The SLFP yesterday announced that they will nominate a candidate of their own.
We
have no issue with the SLFP nominating its own candidate. We consider this as a political leader being stuck. A party can't survive if they don't make such a statement. If I was in that position, I would give the same instruction. The actual message will be given at the right time. I think discussions are happening each day. I believe they're happening even today. There is no reason for them to be unsuccessful. We believe President Sirisena will not go back to the UNP, even though the others want to drag him back in that direction.
In the meantime, the 8th round of discussions between SLFP and SLPP were held at the office of the opposition leader this morning for more than 2.5 hours. Following these discussions, another round of talks was held with the participation of presidential candidate of SLPP, Gotabaya, for more than 2 hours.
They were very fruitful, and it was a very cordial discussion. I listened to their requirements, and we need to talk about them among our members to make a decision. They are just replying to an announcement of the Election Commission, but that is not a fixed decision. Discussions were successful. We had talks with the group, including Chairman of SLPP, Professor G.L. Piris, Basil Rajapaksa and myself. The intention of both parties should be to defeat the rule of the UNP. I believe that the SLFP supporters of this country don't want to become a synonym for a UNP government, but an alternative. We need a few more rounds of talks. We have decided to form a broad alliance with the other parties of joint opposition and will take the next decision together. There is progress in talks. We intend to have further discussions and give our best in coming to an agreement. We are having frequent discussions, so we'll meet again maybe next week. It's not easy for two factions which harbour contradictory views to arrive at a common ground. More than on ruling the country, he obtained our views on how to take the country forward with principles. We want to come to a final decision, but we need to have a backup plan if discussions aren't successful. That's why we issued the announcement that we will nominate another candidate. But it doesn't mean it is mandatory. That's why I said the talks are positive. When coming together, there should be a fair mechanism on how to take the country forward from where it is today. Both ourselves and the SLPP will have to make certain sacrifices. We will not try to drag down their candidate, but try to pave way for his victory.